Do you really think it's a 1 terabyte? Maybe. We will see. Looks like a generic flash drive to me. Usually they use defective components, refurbish them, and then buy cheapest controllers and combine them into generic flash drives. I would not recommend using this type of flash drives. Try to go for the branded ones because first of all they're gonna last much longer. The second is the chips that they built on are more reliable, so it's just much better to go with their standard ones. I don't know, SanDisk, Lexar, Samsung, Verbatim, things like that. PNY maybe, BASF, brands like that. Anyways, let's pop it open and see why. Well, we're not gonna see why it's not being recognized, but we will see what the controller is and what the chip is, and we can determine if it's actual 1 terabyte capacity. This drive is not recognized right now, so we'll figure it out. Let's take it apart. Really easy to take it apart. Doesn't seem that the case is glued. As you can see, you can just detach it by sticking something thin in there, like this spatula. Just be careful, don't make it go too deep because you can damage the components on the PCB. Just go like that. And there you go, this is the controller. Let me take the other part out too. Okay. So that's the memory. Let's look at the controller first. Can't read it. Is it FC or... Let me look into the scope. Give me a second. Okay, so the controller is FC1179. Well, it actually says right on top of it. I didn't pay attention to that. Where is that? Right there. C1179. So that's the controller. And this is the memory chip. Yeah, it reflects here. I gotta check the microscope. Give me a second. So it looks like there is 3 markings on it. One is this green one, which is stamped on top, the bottom one. Then the middle one, which is burnt with a laser, and then there is another one which is burned in a laser, but it's flipped. So it's like triple rebranded, or triple oh, there we go. Triple remarked. So one of the other ways to see what the chip is, or the controller is, or the flash drive is use the Chip Genius. It's relatively old software, but what it tells you the what kind of chips the flash drive is using, the controller as well as the NAND chip. And this is clearly a gray market, or the white label flash drive, and I really have high doubts that this chip is actually a 1 terabyte capacity. It's just very, very, very unlikely. But even if it is, it's a single chip, and it's defective chip that was rebranded. So no wonder it's dying out. Stay away from the generic flash drives, guys. Don't buy cheap stuff because it's gonna cost you more overall in the lifetime. Cheers up. Back up. Be safe.